Good morning. My mom and I are here at the Meyers Gulch trailhead, which is located inside Walker Ranch. And today we're going to hike the Meyers Homestead Trail. I think we're looking at about 2.6 miles out to the end of the trail. And all in all, I think we're going to be just under 1,000 vertical feet in elevation gain. And we're the only ones up here right now. And I'm gonna predict that we're gonna be the only ones up here for the rest of the day too. Official start time, 7:35. We're in mountain lion country. Stop, stay calm, do not run. Meyers Homestead Trail, 2.6 miles each way. The beginning part of this trail starts out going across an open meadow, which has been a little bit cold and chilly. We're getting smashed with the wind, but I'm hoping that we're gonna drop it down into the trees or maybe get something that will block that wind. All right, and we're now in the morning sunshine, which should hopefully warm things up a little bit. We've dropped it down into this dark little hole down here, which is nice because we're not getting smashed with the wind. We had to stop for a quick equipment adjustment, also known as taking off the jackets because we're getting a little warm. Yeah, but right here at roughly 3/4 of a mile into the hike is where this thing starts going uphill. It's been pretty mellow up to this point with actually a good little chunk of downhill, but that's over. We're going up until the end. We've been hiking for 30 minutes, so we're getting out there. We're approaching halfway. So far, this trail hasn't been very consistent. Like you'll get these real steep uphill sections and then a little bit of flat, maybe a little taste of a downhill, and then back up again. Yeah, it's all over the place. And we are picking up lots of ice. We're hitting this nice little aspen grove up here at right around 7,700. There's something about walking on these roads that just seems harder. My personal theory is because there aren't any stairs, so you're just blowing out your calves the whole time. Either way, this seems harder than it should be. Man, it's just now 8:30. We've been out here hiking for 55 minutes, and the GPS is showing that we've come out 2 miles. But the higher we go, the more winded that we're picking up. If my calculations are correct, I believe we're headed to the top of this little high point right there. I think that's going to be the end of the trail. And according to my GPS, we just crossed over the Walker Ranch border and are now in the Roosevelt National Forest. final push. I believe we can see a bench just right over here. And that's probably going to be the end of the road. Well, there's the bench right there, but the trail continues on. And just past that first bench is going to be the end of the trail. Here's the official sign. This is the Boulder Canyon Overlook, and also the end of the trail. And it's 8:55, so that took us an hour and 20 minutes to get out here. And that is the Boulder Canyon Overlook. Nice. And this is our view. Beautiful. So we have backtracked it over to the first bench because it's a lot warmer over here and we're not in the wind as much. Yeah, that other spot at the end of the trail was just cold. All right, it's just now 9:45, which means that we've been sitting up here for about 50 minutes or so. But that wind is whipping, starting to get a little chilly. So it's time to go. It's time to head on back. All right, let's do it. Let's take it on back. And I'm thinking that this is going to take us just over an hour to get back. And we're on our way down this trail. And this is a heck of a lot easier than coming up it. Yeah, this thing is like deceptively hard for some reason. I don't know, maybe we're just both out of shape, being that it's in the off season, but this just seemed harder than it should have been. You guys are like, shut up, dude. You freaking do Mummy Mountain stuff. You're complaining about this crap. What the hell's wrong with you? We're moving pretty good down this trail. The only thing slowing us up are these random patches of ice. So far, no one's slipped and fallen. But we're not done yet. It's this ice that's half buried in dirt that's the worst. That's the stuff you need to really watch out for because it's hard to see. And you can go ahead and pause that and read it at your leisure. But that talks about the Walker family. And that is one of their barns out there. And then from that sign is where the trail starts going uphill on the way back. However, we're almost done with this thing. All right, and we're back. And a deer just went running across the trailhead parking area. It's just now 10:45, so that took us 1 hour to get back. And that's gonna be about 5.2 miles in total. All right, Boulder Canyon Overlook. Boom, got it. Well, we hope you enjoyed that hike. And until the next one, y'all, peace.